Hi, welcome back to Sims Journey. Today we are going to be doing another AI Plays The Sims 4 challenge. This is episode 5. And today we are going to be diving in with Armani. And I thought we could go ahead and just ask our AI friend here to summarize what happened last episode. So let me pull that up. Hi there, are you ready for another episode today?
Absolutely. I'm ready to jump right back into Armani's journey. Let's see what new challenges and successes await. I'm excited to see where we take her today.
All right, what goals do you have for this episode?
Let's keep it focused but balanced. First, we'll have Armani continue climbing her career ladder, so a work task or skill boost. Second, we'll nurture one of her relationships, whether that's a friend or a potential love interest. And third, let's push a small step toward a greener neighborhood. Maybe a vote, a project, or an upgrade. 3 solid pillars, all in one episode.
Can you summarize what happened last episode?
Last episode, Armani had a mix of ups and downs. She uncovered a voting error that shook public confidence. Despite a stern warning from her bosses, she bounced back and earned a promotion to construction technician. Meanwhile, she kept things casual in her personal life, agreeing to a relaxed date while still figuring out her romantic path. All in all, she's growing.
All right, thank you. I will go ahead and tune in with you once I need you.
Sounds like a plan. I'll be right here when you need me. Ready to help with the next step or just to cheer Armani on. Have fun playing, and I'll be here whenever you're ready.
Oh man, she needs to sleep. Let's take care of that. Get some sleep, girlfriend. Auto light. Thought that would turn it off while she was asleep. And then we can take a shower, use the bathroom, take care of some of our needs. Wow. We left ourselves a little needy. Let's see, we need to reach level 3 handiness skill. So we need to do one more of that. We have work in 7 hours. So I think we may have time to craft a gnome. Oh man, it's taken a while for these needs to go up. She really has to pee. Whoops, that did not feel like it actually went in there. Let me make sure I have autonomy on. I have all the settings how I want them. Why didn't you shower? You gotta shower before work. Excuse me? You can't get to that shower? Since when? It was a plant. I wonder if that plant will keep her from being able to use the bathroom now. Let's see. She still has 2 hours before work. I don't know if we're gonna get that handiness level skill though. We are going to go to work. I should have asked the AI what they wanted to do. Letting her shower. I feel like it's taking a long time to shower. This has been a 2-hour shower. I guess she was super hygiene low, but look, that's blocking the door. We can't do that. Let me get rid of that. You're back. We have moved on to the AI challenge, which I don't know if you've watched any of those episodes on. Have you watched any of those episodes on YouTube? Totally cool if you haven't. I'm just wondering because I don't want to explain it if you have. Or maybe I told you about it. I can't remember. All right. You gotta go to work in 20 minutes. Not yet, clue you in. So basically, we ask AI with this little button, the microphone button. I guess it's not gonna focus, so that's super cool. But with the microphone button on the AI, we are basically having it make the decisions for us. So explain the premise of this challenge to my Twitch viewer.
Hey everyone, in this challenge we're guiding Armani, a civically minded sim, through a one-generation journey. Her goals are clear. Rise to the top of her civil planner career, build meaningful relationships, turn her neighborhood green, and create a lasting community legacy. We're balancing career, relationships, and eco-impact, all in one generation. Let's see how far we can take her.
So basically the AI, it speaks to us. So the goals that it made for this episode is to climb the career ladder, nurture a relationship, and then either one neighborhood action plan vote, a project, or a solar upgrade or something like that. The delay took much longer. I'm just reading that. I feel like you sent that a while ago though. All right, go to work. Stop watering the plant. You gotta go to work. Monty is off to work. We're gonna have her work hard. I only have 24 hours to pay my bills before my power gets shut off. So let me try to remember to do that. Why are you flirty? You're at work. From hooking up other Sims. Oh, she must have hooked somebody up. That's cool. How was the delay on that? Let me know if there's anything I can do. A nap inspector here. That's ironic. Friendly introduction. How do we pay our bills? Pay bills. And then handiness skill. Let's craft a bar stool. Our energy is not great. Let's get some sleep. Maybe watch some TV. Bye, Dorothy. Sorry, we are tired. This household is not in compliance. Upcycling initiative. You will experience an increase in your bills until the issue is resolved. Issue? How about I just petition for repeal? I need to wait for the thing to be open. Once voting is open, I will vote. Gosh darn it. We'll get some sleep, and then in the morning, we will interview a homeowner about utilities. We're just making a little bar stool right now. Cool. Thank you for sending that over. I really appreciate it. This guy cannot extort us for $1,000. We are a good girl. Oh, let me ask AI. Because AI is making all the decisions. So a fairy named Oberon gave us a call and said, I hear you've been up to no good, so I'm going to extort you. You better give me $1,000 or else I'm telling everyone what you've done and you'll be in a nasty little scandal. Do you want to say do your worst or just give me some time?
Armani's been all about honesty and integrity. Let's stick to that. I'd say do your worst. If there's nothing to hide, she can face any scandal head on. Plus, being blackmailed is never a good look. Armani's strong enough to stand by her choices. No fairy's gonna derail her.
Alright, you heard the man. We also have a dust bunny, so I need to buy a vacuum. Put that in her inventory. Remember the Twitch stream that allowed the viewers to vote to make decisions on what happened? It's fuzzy, but I feel like it was Minecraft or something like that. I don't remember. But I do know that polling is a thing. I just don't know how to do it. I've never done it before. I don't know if you have to be an affiliate for that or what the situation is. Why are we in a scandal? Oh, because we peed our pants. Are you serious? Jeez. Let's go to the bathroom before we have something like that happen again. Gonna vacuum up our dust bunny and then we're gonna watch TV. We need to chat some people up, so we're gonna call... Everyone's probably asleep right now, actually. It's kind of early. On the road to fame, Sims have the ability to become celebrities. A scandal. I'll tell the whole world about what you've done. Good luck, loser. Wow. Oh god, we're getting abducted. We just got abducted by aliens. Well, shit. Alright. Just to keep you posted, we just got abducted by aliens. Oh, now she's scared of the dark.
I don't... Alien abductions are definitely not on the usual checklist. But hey, maybe Armani will come back with some out-of-this-world insights. Or at least a fun story. In any case, once she's back, we'll just pick up where we left off. Earthbound and focused.
What do you think about Armani getting abducted by aliens?
Well, I think it's a wild twist in her story. It's not every day that civic planners get beamed up. Honestly, it adds a little spice to her life, and maybe she'll come back with a fresh perspective. Either way, we'll roll with it and get her back on track once she returns from whatever that was.
Alright, so ChatGPT now knows and thinks it's adds some good spice to her life. So, take that for what it is. And then let's get some food. I don't think females can be impregnated though, right? We're not gonna have completed our task about interviewing a homeowner about utilities. I don't live in an apartment, but I never see any. Where is everyone? There's somebody all the way over there. Where are the people? There's just trash out here? What the hell? This is our solar upgrade from last episode. Forget to work. 22 minutes. Okay. Go take out the guy that reported the scandal. I just saw. Alright, we need to go to work. Stop eating. Go talk to people, then. We're gonna make friends at work. She has social issues right now, apparently. Okay. Talk to some friends. Alright, we have a new pop-up. It says, a reality TV show is looking for new ideas, riding a wave of interest in green issues and civic responsibility. Armani's approach to star in an episode. Does she jump to the limelight? Go on TV. Armani will gain fame, lose career progress, and simoleons. Or decline. Armani quietly continues in their mission to enrich the environment through urban planning and green technology.
Armani's been building her reputation through solid work and integrity. Let's decline the fame. Her long-term mission matters more than a quick spotlight. She can keep enriching her community steadily, and her impact will shine naturally. Let's stay the course.
Decline it is. You heard the man. Alright, let's make some... It's good to hear your voice. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Paolo more. Sure. Let's socialize with coworkers. That's what I needed. No, that's just what he sounds like. I asked if it could be a female voice, but I guess not. No, I'm at work. I can't go to some crazy... Oh, I am home from work. Damn, I should have gone. I'm low on fun. Just watch some TV. And we got to interview a homeowner. Let's talk to this guy. He's the famous guy. A proper celebrity. We have to attempt introduction. You're living in the same apartment complex as me, dude. Oh, is this girl? Would she be easier? Dude, look at this girl. She is amazing. Who is she? Tina Tinker. I actually know who that is. She's here to teach us about mentorship, right? Like that. I just want to talk to somebody about city planning. Interview about utilities. That's what I want to do. How that goes. All right, we can go ahead and hit on Tina Tinker. Talk about handiness. Because she's into handiness too. I'm pretty sure. Friendly. Let's do... Or no, romance. Let's do that little pickup line. See how that lands. Oh, she values us, just so everyone knows. Oh, let's see if we can apologize on this save. Expose scandal on social media. Well, that's not what we want. She's not into it. Let's just discuss world peace. Sorry, that was awkward. She's not into it. Alright, it's awkward now, and we're all embarrassed. This guy has secondhand embarrassment for us. We're always talking about what we make, Armani, but never about where we work. Maybe you should design a desk. I unlocked the fabricated desk recipe. Thanks, Tina. I'm gonna ask to be her mentee. I'm not interested in being your mentor. This got really awkward really fast. I'm gonna go to bed. Let's go to sleep. Could shower and then sleep. I swear, if they hit it off, the lottery was awful. Well, isn't it always? Oh, and then we need food. Let's make veggie dumplings. Tina just invited herself in, I guess. Go home. Don't vibe. I thought we were gonna vibe, but we don't vibe, unfortunately. Let's clean that up. Use the bathroom. Oops, that's not what I want. We're gonna go to work. We're gonna try to have fun at work today because we love being a civic planner. Oh, sure. Go to work. We are going to schmooze with the boss. Take it easy. We'll be right back. I hear cats yelling at each other. Stay in here with me. How about that? Wow, we have a lot of stinky things around our apartment. What happened? Our dead plant. Clean some of this up for her. Open. Oh, is it voting time? Let's check the latest snap gossip. Let's sell all. Let's make some food. Oh, who's that? Arun, one of our love interests. We need to nurture a relationship. So let's nurture a relationship, and we can also interview about utilities. And then we can cook him dinner. Let's invite him in. We'll have a deep conversation on the porch, and then we'll cook together. We'll cook garlic noodles. It's always a safe bet. All right. Oh, this is our arch nemesis now, by the way. This is the guy who spread the scandal about us. Oberon, the fairy who started the scandal of us, showed up at our house at the same time as Arun, our love interest. What do we do?
Well, that's a bit of a magical mess. I'd say honesty is still the best policy. Calmly explain to Arun that the fairy's accusations are nonsense. If you stay transparent and genuine, Arun will see your side. Let's clear the air, show confidence, and that scandal will fizzle out soon enough.
You can tell Oberon to go away. Dispose of the dead plant already. Go away. What are you still doing here, Oberon? I know he did not just come into our house. Because he came into our house. It's not cool. No, he's not going to eat our food. He's talking to this plant. Let's water together. That's cute. Keeping plants alive together. Adorable.
Yibsy. Fadish.
Oh no, is Arun leaving? He doesn't want to be around for the violence that's about to happen. I want to put this on something, but everything is not gonna work. All right, let's use the bathroom before we get already doing that. Why is he still here? We've told him to leave several times. Send home. Dude, never do that again. I think it's good that it didn't work for us to shove him because because the AI seemed like he really just wanted us to be chill. Bathroom time, be right back. We're risking our life to vote right now. Time yet? We'll try to convince people to vote for the same thing as us. Oh, I can't. I need more influence. Getty for breakfast day. Man, she looks so upset.
Fricani.
Can she not get to the trash can? I know she can get to the sink. Weird. Let's go to the bathroom. Take a shower. Oh, we gotta go to work. Time to go to work. Off we go. Sure, new job. You follow your heart, Knox. Let's work hard. We can afford it. I think we should do a build this challenge as our project. I think oh, hold on. That's not what I want. I think for the project for Armani for this episode should be some kind of build. So remember we have the solar initiative. What do you want to build an eco harbor and on what lot?
Let's make our solar initiative stand out in a big way. How about transforming the waterfront lot in Conifer Station? We can create an eco hub, a sleek community center with solar panels, a learning space for green tech, and maybe a rooftop garden. That way Marnie's project visibly anchors Evergreen Harbor's eco-future. Let's build something that truly symbolizes her impact.
That sounds like a huge build. Let's do it. I'm into that. So they want to do an eco hub, a sleek community center with solar panels, a learning space for green tech, and maybe a rooftop garden. Can you send me a AI generated picture of how you imagine this to look on the outside?
I'm really excited about the vision, but I can't generate images directly.
But I can do this with normal ChatGPT. So generate an image now. So, oh, and we have another option. We have to choose between civic planner, green technician. So we'll see what ChatGPT. Thank you. It's a fun, I don't know what gave me the idea, but something gave me the idea, and I just thought it would be interesting to see what ChatGPT goes with. And I think it's an interesting commentary that it's gone eco-friendly route. Considering people say that AI is so bad for the environment. I'm going to send this to you on Discord again, just so that I can get this on my screen, because it's on my phone right now. Kind of a big building. Good thing I'm in the mood to build. Let me bring it up for everyone. All right, so this is what ChatGPT wants us to make. What do you guys think? Kind of crazy. It's huge. Let's ask it about which one of these to go for, and then we'll do that. Amani got promoted at work, so she can choose between the civic planner path, which is planning as a passion of the civic planner. So get out into the world and canvas, rally, and generally enthuse local Sims to improve their environment. Or should we do green technician? Green technicians use all of their craft and ingenuity to design and construct new gadgetry to possess and greenify and enrich Sims' lives.
Both paths are great, but since Amani's been so hands-on with her solar initiative and green projects, the green technician route feels perfect.
That's what I thought too. Oops, I interrupted him.
No worries at all. I'm just here to collaborate with you. It sounds like we're on the same page. So let's go invent some eco-gadgets.
Awesome. So we climbed the career ladder. We can cross that off. We nurtured a relationship with a rune. And we voted in a nap. So that means that we've successfully completed all of our goals already. So I think a build is the move right now. I'm going to bring up that thing so you guys can see it. Okay, so it has this modern boxy appearance. I love the green car downloading thing. Let's go. It has this fountain in the front and a greenhouse on the side, which we can definitely do, and a little pavilion. This is the waterfront lot. It wants us to replace the community space, which I don't really want to do, but we could replace the Tinker family, or should we replace the Greenberg family? Let me tell AI. I don't really want to put it on the waterfront lot because I'm trying to make that a goal of Amani's to do is through the actual expansion pack features, unlock the waterfront, and through the voting situation in the community decide what goes in and like that. But what other lot would you want it on?
That makes total sense. In that case, how about one of the community spaces in the neighborhood? For example, the old shipping container lot could become her solar hub. We can remodel that into a sleek green tech community centre. It's central, symbolic, and fits Armani's hands-on approach.
That's where the solar yard is.
Perfect. That's a natural fit. We can transform the solar yard into a polished, innovative space.
No, I want to keep the solar yard where it's at. Can you pick a different lot?
Got it. Let's pick another lot entirely. How about one of the smaller residential lots? We could convert one into a mixed-use eco-lab, half demonstration space, half community area. That way it stands out as a purpose-built project without replacing existing community spaces. What do you think?
There is a waterfront property that would require us to evict the Tinker family. It's the 30 by 20 lot in Conifer Station.
If the Tinker family wouldn't mind a little plot twist, that could be a perfect spot. It's waterfront, but not tied to the official expansion goals. Evicting them would give Armani a prime location to showcase our solar initiative. We can even rehome the Tinkers elsewhere. So if you're ready for a bold move, that lot would definitely stand out.
All right, I'm going to rehome the Tinkers into the downside of having all the packs, having to uncheck all of these. The Tinkers right here, we're going to move them into this slot, I think. And then we're going to not mark them as played though. And then we are going to take over their house. Wow, she had a mansion. No wonder she turned us down so quick. Looking at this, I feel like it has a lot of Nordhaven energy. I like the big solar things in the back. I wish I could actually do that. Wow, looking at this lot, it doesn't look as big as I was expecting, considering how it looked on the map. We're gonna bullet the lot. We're gonna call this the Eco Harbor Innovation Hub. And it is a community space. And it is a space, I wanna say. It's really not that big, to be honest with you. It has one large downstairs rectangle with two smaller rooms on the top. Then the greenhouse. I wish I could do a glass dome thing. I don't think you can do that on The Sims. This is the first lot that's made me want to download some of those windmills and stuff like that. I wonder if with the new update, if the CC would work. Windmill CC Sims 4. I want like soul power windmill. What are they called? Wind turbines. This is already a thing. Yeah, I haven't really played with the eco pack, which is why I was excited about this, honestly. So we need a community board, toilet, sink, waste disposal. Cool. Let's make sure that's good. We'll tuck that away for now. We're gonna make it home studio, natural light. I need something that will increase it. Oh, eco lot. There we go. Tuck that away for now. And we'll get started here. So we'll just start with a little box. And this is kind of tucked into the back. Oh, let me look up wind turbines. Is that really a thing? No. Oh, they're already a thing. Round. Cool. I had no idea. Those are way too close together. Just like a couple in our backyard there. Then we're gonna go ahead and take a box here. It's gonna go pretty well over. There's a little side patio that we'll make. We have this little car lot here, and then we have a picnic table, picnic bench situation here. I think I'm getting a good idea of what I want to do. Then we can do a littler porch situation. Then this has a front room. And then on the second story, we have pretty much this whole space is made up, and then this here looks like it's just here with an even smaller patio situation, and then rooftop deck, which is really just, well, it doesn't go out all the way onto the patio. The patio is shorter. I don't know if I'll be able to accomplish that in The Sims. This will have a roof going down. Cool. So let's start with some sidings. I feel like that'll be easy. I want the Nordhaven. Oh, this one's up and down though. I want a side to side. Horizontal, obviously. So siding, this, like this one. I felt like there was one that really screamed this vibe, and I can't remember where it is, but I'm pretty much positive it's in the Nordhaven pack. That one works. It's in the Nordhaven pack. Then we need like a door. This is very tall, so we can get away with very tall doors. But this is very modern, so this is more what I was looking for. See, and that's that same businesses and hobbies pack. Let me see if they have, let me just filter everything to businesses and hobbies. That's what I want. That's cute. I like that. We have a couple of those planters out front, some windows up top. These windows. I think the rooftop deck here is gonna come all over. So it's gonna take up this whole area, I think. Let's see what it looks like. All right. I think that might even be able to make this a little smaller. We'll see. I'll have to figure out how to do debug. I don't really do it that often. Huge rooftop garden. It also has this sign here that actually takes up this space here. Let me look for a sign. Something like that. This. Oh, I wish they had it in the same brown. Let me check the siding and see. Oh, well, that makes sense with the picture, actually. That's darker. So that makes sense. No worries. I appreciate you being here. Probably only going to be streaming for another hour or so anyways. Trying to really get those miles in today. Let's see. Well, we decided to keep that. And then I wanted to filter because again, they have just some really good, I feel like the glass on this is nice. Black. I don't know how I feel about the lights, but maybe if we add some lights elsewhere, it'll look good. Oh, this one has fairy lights. That's what we're doing. That's so cute. I've never seen that before. That's adorable. Nice. I am liking this. That there. Beautiful. Put some plants back there. It'll be great. But you know what? I didn't want this to go over the patio. So that actually is going to shorten this quite a bit. And then this is going to get a roof. Bring it way down. Bring this in. And then we're going to put some columns up. I'm thinking, well, before I do that, let's see if Businesses and Hobbies has, oh, they have the Nordhaven style column. What about green? No, black makes more sense. Black and black column, and then change the roof pattern. Wish they had a solarium roof. Not a big fan of that, actually. That's as black as those columns. You know what I mean? Even that's really not doing it for me, but it'll work for now. I just want to use all the Nordhaven stuff. And then we can use maybe something like that. It's almost like a red color. Isn't that so annoying when it like just doesn't line up like the color of wood? That's not gonna work. Let's get rid of that. I kind of liked that one, to be honest with you. And then we can color the wall just black. Do we not have just black paint? And then we can go ahead and, oh, we didn't account for was the greenhouse. We need to do the attached greenhouse. Maybe seeing that build, maybe we move the picnic situation here and do the greenhouse there. This is gonna be a cozy lot. All right, love that, so much fun. Let me fix it. Make this another room. And then we can build ceiling. Or do we want to delete the ceiling and have a glass roof? That's probably what we want to do. Kind of want it. I liked it better when it was a large gap here. Oh my. And then I'm thinking that we don't even like, that we do like a platform. You know what I mean? Greenhouse walls. Let's see. I never understood this wall. It's literally a greenhouse wall. Maybe that was the point, but it was lost on me. We want to do something like that. No, it's modern, so it needs to be very like, then we can add a little roof up here. I'm gonna turn that actually. And then we want the roof paneling to be glass as well. And then we'll put a matching trim on that with some pillars. I think makes it look finished. Thank goodness, I wasn't sure those were gonna pull up. And I was like, we're really committing right now. That's cute. Let's see if we can change the exterior trim color to black. No? What is that? Freeze situation? Maybe we can do a matching one. It's not bad. It's a different vibe, but I like it actually. It's very different than the kind of builds I normally do. So I'm here for it. I want a column in every freaking corner. I want this to be the most unaffordable lot just because of the amount of columns. We need to do something with this because we can't have it looking just like so blank back here. Maybe we just do a simple little porch. I think that's nice. Copy this over. That looks great. Maybe we do glass roof on this one or on both of them. Is that too much glass? Maybe we just that one. Oh, I like that these match black and wood tone here. Oh, that's really nice. Oh no, I'm mad that not everyone, all of them do that. This little guy does. I was kind of thinking about doing like a glass wall situation for this upper, just to really hit home the glass. I want to do that. I think it looks cool. I know that there's different siding that works better than this that I've seen. Maybe it's this. I really wish that was just a shade lighter. But we might be able to do something with that. We might also be able to do maybe the 2 different siding is a look. Gives us some depth maybe. Let's put another one of these big doors on the back. Maybe 2 of them. And I just really want to hit home the glass. I want glass everywhere. That's probably gonna be a bathroom upstairs. And then we can do some windows that are, let me see, businesses and hobbies. And what's this one? That one is Adventure Awaits. Be Still My Heart. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's nice. That ties things together very nicely. Make this a room really quick so we can apply the freeze. And then we should be able to just delete. And then we'll put this here. Nice. Let's put some solar panels on that thing. Solar panel roof. Perfect. I don't know if it actually matters which way it's facing. Oh, it looks like I planned that. That's great. Love when a non-plan comes together. Oh, that looks awesome. Let's see, it has a roof that's kind of slanting this way. It's on its own little, and this one definitely has its own as well. Bring that way down. Maybe, I don't know, is that cool? Or is that weird? All right, we are going to put a bunch of solar panels on this. Give me 1 second. Hope this doesn't obscure your ability to look in here. You know what I mean? With walls down, or the half walls down. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't. Good. It totally does, but no, we're good. Let me tuck that in a little bit. I feel like that's too much. There we go. I'm gonna turn that into a bathroom. It's accessible from inside. Go ahead and put some of these columns up though. Oh, no, never mind. That looks stupid. We have 3 different wood tones going on here, so I hope it doesn't look bad. Okay. I think it looks okay. I'm gonna apply it all around. That's okay, I think. That's fine. It's fine. I wonder, does this regular panel glass wall, does it have black for the lines? I like that better. Yeah, that looks better. Nice, good. All right, I'm gonna take this reference picture down since we're done with it. I'm gonna use this for the outdoor planks, and then for the indoor, I think we're gonna use the Nordhaven ones. And we'll do gravel floor, this one. Do we like that better? It's kind of cool. What happened to my freeze? Which one was that? Requires a taller wall height. Oh, when we did that, it lowered everyone's. No, we don't want that. We'll just have a weirdly tall carport. That's fine. Wish I could make it shorter. I feel like it looks silly. It'll look better with foliage though. All this gets deleted. Needs to get changed on both of them, it looks like. And then this freeze got knocked off of that. So we're gonna do it again. Wait, let me all back up, put the freeze on there. I want the freeze on here too. And I think black instead of the glass. And then delete these. What happened on my pillars? Did they go away when the squish happened? Let's get rid of some of these weird walls in here. Things stable. All right, we gotta decide where the stairs are gonna go. That's step 1. They probably need to come up over here in this corner, maybe in the middle here. Just thinking something like that, and then move it. Should have done black. I think that looks nice. Complements the black of the outside. I think that's a good amount. I don't like the idea of a canvas wall, and I like the idea of paneling. My favorite, this one, maybe the dark brown. We can do that. Nice. Looking cute. I'm thinking giant windows for this section. 1, 2, 3. I think that's looking cute. So we need to start with like fabricator, makerspace stuff. So we can do fabricator, and then we can do like a workbench. What are those called? The handiness benches? Woodworking table? Oh, let's go down. Where's all the tables? Karaoke. Oh, there could be a music room. Maybe that's what upstairs is. Knowledge? Is woodworking considered creative? Here's the... I just want all the tables. Pumpkin carving station. That's adorable. Oh, and then we need a little space to have like classroom. Maybe classroom goes this way. Is that cool? I don't know. I'll make sure these are all the swatches we want. And then this would be cool to have one of these up over here. Maybe people can sell their stuff. That's cool. And then what kind of table am I missing? Woodworking table, flower arranging a table. Am I thinking of... Oh, the candle making. There's like candle making station now. Cute. Big fan. So now Sims can come and use that space. Let me fix the lights. Ceiling lamps. I think the little squiggly one, this one, would be cool. Black, though. That's obviously our theme that we have going on here. And I feel like I want to do the mat under this area. Black mat. It just needs to be a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger. That one's too big. And also, I don't like how ruggy it looks. This one might work. It looks like an industrial floor. See if anything else works better. I think that will work. It'll more than work. I like it. I think we'll sneak in a little office over here. And this can just be like the person who, like the help desk person. You give them a little computer and we'll put some clutter on their desk. This little journal, some cards, someone left. It's cute. A shoe rack would be nice. Is that an option? Yeah. Let's do shoe rack, shoe. There's one that's better. Yeah, there's one that actually has shoes on it. Maybe like something here with people's jackets and stuff. Is there one that's just jackets? Ooh, nice. Little magazine rack. We can put a little seating area over here. Oh, nice. Oh, what about vending machine? Maybe we put one either side there and there. And then we need some chairs for this situation. Let's do they have like beanbag? Oh. Living room, chairs. Let's look for black. Do poofs, or that's cute. And then a little rug underneath them, maybe? Not that one. Where's this one? I love this one. I have no idea if these will be functional or not. We'll have to test them out. Cute. Little mentoring area. Good. And then over here we have a little area for people to sell their art, and we have like a vending machine over here. I wanted to find a table to go in between these two so we can put some stuff on. We have the greenhouse to fill up. We have this little entrance area, upstairs room, bathroom. We can delete this extra bathroom, and then rooftop deck. Quite a bit actually still to go. But we've done a lot, so that looks like it would be cute. All right, I want one that feels kind of corporate-y, but also doesn't. And then we need the matching chair. I like that because it's the vibe, the reduce recycle vibe. Cute. All face inward. And I feel like we need some very small coffee table, if they even make those. But I feel like they don't. They only make huge coffee tables. Maybe no coffee table. Maybe we go for something educational on the wall. That's not quite the vibe. Like a little adopt a pet poster. That's cute. Oh, we'll do a little water station here. What is it called? Sparkling tray? Drink tray. This one. And then on the bottom, we can do a plant, of course. Something smaller. It's cute. I like that. Excuse me. Where are the big planters? These guys. That looks nice. What about this one? This is the other one I was thinking about. That looks nice. I'll also put one of those maybe at the entrances. Maybe just one is enough. Maybe like here. All right, let's see. What else? This is nice. Little banana tree situation. These are cool too. I feel like this makes sense somewhere. No, not really actually. This indoor palm tree definitely belongs somewhere. That's cool as heck. And then maybe we put another one of these down here to make that feel loved. And then I think more like another poster on this side would be a good call. And ooh, it's looking good. The coat rack. Thinking we could put a couple of these here. And then let's fill this bad boy up with a bunch of different plants. Does it feel like a jungle in here? It's cute. Maybe some lights? How's that look? I think that looks okay. Let me put it up everywhere. Beautiful. Let's look for some outdoor lights to go on the floor here. I feel like that always helps things look nice. And then we'll use the same outdoor lights out here. Cute. It's coming together. Those up. Safety first, kids. And then where's the bathroom door? I feel like there's one. And we'll do this on the inside. Put some flooring down. Usually tiles, what I go for. I know this is called dirtiest pattern, but I like it, so it's the one that we're going with. Let me get a light, not just like a normal ceiling light. And then let me do a stall. I think we can fit only one in here, I think, actually, because the sink will have to go over here. That should be enough space for them to get through. So I like that. And then we'll do just like a simple mirror, I think. Flashy, little sink. We need bathroom clutter. Filter, packs, bathroom clutter, privy plunger. Guess we'll put that here just in case. Or maybe over here. Makes more sense. And then I think there's a sanitizer. Hey, welcome back. I didn't get off because I decided to try to power through this build. You've cursed me. That's exactly what I want, is the hand sanitizer. Where is it? How was the meeting? A little toilet rug goes a long way. Let's see. We're doing discovery interviews for the shoot in a few weeks. Ooh, exciting. That is very exciting. Let's do some more educational posters, I think. And that one is fine. I feel like I want to add more clutter, but I don't really have room. Maybe this thing. I need to, other than landscaping and stuff, and I need to finish these things. And then the downstairs is pretty much done. So I have a little maker space and a little desk area, place to put our clothes, seating area, place to sell stuff, our little greenhouse out here with various trees. And now I'm just finishing up the bathroom. Before I finish this room, the patios, the outdoor, and then I'll be done. I don't know what to put in this upstairs space. A little kid area to dump kids with a childproof gate. This is the perfect size for a little kid area with a little childproof gate. It's a good idea. I feel like there's this one that would look really cute, actually. And they can just ditch their kids and do maker stuff. Oh man, why isn't it letting me complete this room? What the hell? Sims, no, it's so cute. Can that be maybe where the gate goes? That makes me so sad. Let me see. Maybe if I don't leave that one to last, you know what I mean? Then we can take this and just replace it, maybe. That's so weird. It's just automatically making it this weird side half glass wall. It thinks it's this, even though it's not. It must just look weird. That's okay. It was impeding with this walkway anyways. Well, that's a lot smaller. We can encroach this way, maybe? Or this way? I feel like there is a gate that matches the toddler. Is it this one? I don't feel like it's or any of these. Which, how mad does... Oh, wait. It's probably this one. The baby gate. Nice. It's not really the same color, but it'll work. I would have loved to come here as a kid and look out over everything. Let's just throw a bunch of toys in there. I want to put this thing in here, and I want to put this. I want to have the play tent too, I believe. This thing. That would look cute in here. Cute. And then we just need one of these in there. Actually, I don't know if this will actually be usable. Probably not. This will be though. Sneak this in over here maybe. And then there has to be some colorful kid rugs. I don't usually do things like in kid colors, to be honest with you. I normally definitely beige mom it. That's cute. Oh, it's just too big. I can make it like this though. Let me see if there's a better one. There's this art one. We could do some layering, or we could just do one of these. Maybe that's what we do. That's cute. And it feels appropriate with co-living stuff. I mean, look at some kid clutter. This little basket of toys. Good. Little penguin plushie. Oh, I was looking for these earlier. Shoe rack. They'll take their shoes off. Oh, I love this little kid area. This was such a good suggestion. Maybe we'll put changing area over here. But there was just something called kid clutter. And it was just like stuff on the floor. Let's see. This is it. Kids clutter. And it's just random shit. And that looks more like bedroom worthy, not like a little changing table out here. Oh, maybe some books they can read if they want to. I wish I had a more corporate looking, I guess, changing table. Let me see. This is probably our best one. This is probably our next best one. Put it with the trash can next to it. There we go. Cute. And what to do with this long open space of nothingness? Maybe just some benches, and then we can just add some planters, maybe. Oh, where's our favorite planter? This one. I love this one. Boom. Let's put some lights up. It's looking dark. Some lighting, and then we can do some more plants, I think. Plants and clutter. Where's the other one? Ooh, actually, no. I do like this one too. And then maybe, oh man, that plant is gorgeous. And maybe another poster on the wall here. Awesome. Just look at the clutter and make sure there's not anything that would be good. We could have someone just have left their water bottle here. That's kind of funny. We do soap up there. Yep. Oh, I kind of like this stack of canvases here. I feel like we could stack those there and it looks normal. Potential. I like it. I feel like I need a runner to go down this. I feel like this looks weird though because it's not in line with the three. We need the actual runner. Why does this not come in just black? Why does it just come in stupid colors? That's fine. Cool. Save. So that's the whole inside done. Now we just have to do the outside deck and the foliage and then we'll be good. So this is a rooftop garden. So we want plants. Thinking maybe that there, maybe a giant living wall over here. And then we can do, where's the planter I like? It's this one. No, I do like how this mirrors this over here. I wish they had it just straight on though. They only have it planter. And picnic table. Just hoping this was gonna fit here without any drama. That was my mistake. It's okay, we can put picnic table, that many. And then maybe we do light black actually. Let's put the bench, like on one of these guys here. Someone can come chill on. And then I think the rest is just gonna need to be plants. So let's go decorations, plants, add some more plants to the situation here. There. Later, enjoy. Propagation station. Ooh, I like this. I feel like this feels right. And then let's look for an outdoor rug. That one that we liked earlier might be a good option. I like that this one is square. It's not going to work for this, but I do like that one. This one, I think. No, it was big, wasn't it? This one, the woven area. I guess it wasn't big, but we can make it big. And then let's see. Ooh, I don't like that. These all the same width of rug. It's ridiculous. Like, is what I want even possible? I feel like these are all the same, different skins of the same rug. This one would work, but it's a unicorn. And it's actually too big, so no, it won't work. Maybe this one? No. This one's pretty. I don't know why I feel so strongly that there needs to be a rug out here, but I just do. This feels a little too intense. Too bohemian for the situation. Hey, kitty. Let's see. I think that works. And then we can do a welcome mat on top of it. Just like that. I think that's fine. Could even go down a size. Cute. This is Isley, cat. She just wants to snuggle all the time. It's perfect. So that looks good. Maybe we just do one more under here. And then let's look at some clutter. Is there any outdoor clutter? Although I don't really know what that would be. Basket. Oh, we should put a trash can down. In fact, we probably need a trash can. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Over here. Cool. Let's get a better foundation on that. Maybe wood looks better. Oh, it's looking so good. All right, let's finish up with this side patio. I can delete the carport. It just looks awkward the more I look at it. And also, I really can't deal with having to figure out how to debug car. Just not in the mood. So let's see. We're gonna add some planters, some plants down here, and we'll do a little trash can action. And then I think we need some patio furniture, or maybe just like some ottomans here for people. And would that be considered like a coffee table? I want something lower to the ground. Coffee table, there it is. And something like that. Sweet. Decorations. It's back here. Or I like to do that one and then the one that looks like propagating vegetables. This one. Second chance sprouts. It's cute. I feel like we need a better light situation, like a wall, like something safety oriented, not really fashion oriented. One of these over each door, one of these over that door as well. Side patio. I think we're gonna do this. Patio furniture, too big, just right, she said. And then like that. Plants. These bad boys. Yeah, I feel like that's awkward actually. One of these bad boys. Oh god. And I want one of these, I think. Some succulents on the ground maybe. Cute. Alright. We need a little accent table. Favorite one right now. And then we can put another little plant on top of that. Of course. We gotta squeeze these little sprouts in wherever we can. I think they make it look very community-esque. Let me just delete this whole thing. I don't like how it encroaches on our situation here. How many times do I have to do this? All right, now we just have the outside foliage to do and we can do a final tour. And then I'll probably wrap up stream. It's been almost 5 hours. Oh my god, that went by so fast. Some trees not near the solar though. We need to do a little path. That looks good. And then we can do a little border like we usually do. Maybe this one. Like there. That feels more intentional. And then we can get some of these lights out here. And then we're gonna do, I want larger bushes. And then we'll go to flowers and do some pleasant purple flowers. And then we can do whatever this is pretty. And then maybe some delphinium. Iris are pretty too. And then we can maybe do, and then we can do some more. I'll make those big again. That'll take up a lot of space. And put these on an angle to fill up the space there. That looks beautiful. Very happy with this. Oh, it needs to be sized up. That's the issue. And then maybe we can do like this to finish it off. And then back here, I want hedges along this back wall, I believe. Is that coming inside? Yes. Beautiful. And then maybe just 3 hedges like that. Make it feel distinct, although it's not. And then, oh, we gotta fit one of these trees in here. This is a perfect spot. I always try to put one of these trees on one of my lots. I love them. Maybe there. Maybe wild grass. I haven't used any hydrangeas. I'm trying not to use hydrangeas. We could do a little hosta action back here. Nice. All right. Maybe we do border. How do we feel about that? I feel good about that. That's nice. That's cute. And maybe we do... All right. I think it's ready, guys. Get our cameras together. So that's the whole build from the whole side. So you can see, so we get like a side profile here, then going to the back. And again, that garbage isn't on our property. Don't know whose this. But that's what we ended up doing. I'm really excited with it. I'm really happy with it. This might be one of my favorite builds, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and go inside and see what all the hype's about. See what everyone's talking about with this local eco center. So we have the first room, which has, I need to fix the clipping of the plants in that wall. I thought I fixed that. But we have fabricators, we have a flower arranging bench, a woodworking station, and a candle making station. And then we have like our little receptionist area here, a place for people to drop their boots, their coats, their umbrellas. And then we have this just little area with some magazines, little vending machine area, a place for local artists to like show off their art, this local or this little greenhouse. And then if we go up the stairs, it will take us into the kids area with a bathroom right through here. Bathroom, we have like a classic sink here, little stall action, magazines, pretty simple. And then a little changing station, and then a little rooftop patio garden situation. Solar panels as we could, everywhere that we could, as you can see. Oh, two are deleted. Let me fix that really quick. Oh, no, they are. Just couldn't see them there for some reason. So I'm super happy with this build. You know what you guys think about it. And with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode of the AI Plays The Sims. So awesome. Thank you for watching this episode of Sims Journey. Remember to check out simsjourney.com if you haven't already for all of your legacy tracking needs. And let me know how you guys like this build. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. So I hope you have a great day, and thanks for coming. Bye.